Hey, what's up, fam? A little bit clearer picture now on this pretty cool new sword of Kimetsu no Yaiba for chapter 129. Actually, the chapter itself seems way more about kind of laying out some stuff with the pillars and kind of like their battle plan and honestly, a little bit of order within them. The monk one, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He looks like to be the one in charge. I figured that he was the strongest a while ago when it. I can't remember who it was that went over how some of the pillars were pretty much pillars almost immediately after picking up a sword, and one of them was the mist pillar, and the other one was the earth pillar. At least I'm pretty sure he's the earth one, and he kind of seems to always be the one in the front, seems the one to kind of always be in charge whenever there's a dispute like this. I thought that was kind of cool to see a little bit of discourse amongst the pillars, and then this guy just kind of putting them back into silence. It's a little bit weird with him crying. I feel like that's something like Japanese lore or something, because I've seen it in a couple series where they have this kind of like big praying kind of like individual that's also he's got eyes full of tears. Not too sure, but go into what I was actually way more interested in this chapter. The chapter itself, like I said, it didn't seem like there's a whole lot to kind of go over. It seemed pretty much like a pretty quick extension of the last chapter of chapter 128, but also kind of going into the new sword that Tanjiro gets. And I'm looking at the blade design. I'm wondering if those kind of like if those are shaped to be kind of like waves. Because I'm guessing I'm guessing it has to do with um one of the sun breath guys. I can't remember, breath of the sun users, one of the first ones. And I'm wondering it'd actually be really cool with the fire hilt, and then if it's actually like an early user of the water breath. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. It'd be kind of be cool if it was like he combined them, so it was like the rising sun over like the ocean. I think that'd be pretty cool. I like the idea though that Tanjiro kind of mixes the like the ferocity and like intensity of the fire style of fighting, and then the technique and the fluidity of the water style. I think it's cool that he combines them, and well, he's mostly able to switch between them, but I want him to create his own fighting style, like a merging of those, of everything he has into his own thing. I think it'd be pretty neat. And I think he may be able to do with this new sword, and maybe when we learn about the sword. Well, luckily, when I was like, all right, this chapter seems all right. There's nothing too crazy about it. It seems like there's set up for a lot of stuff in the future. And then last second, Inosuke just comes crashing through the window and just starts kind of like shouting and being his normal self. He's like, "Let's do this. Let's go train. We got shit to do. Let's get everything going. Up and down. Everyone on your feet. Let's go." And then they're like, just like, "Calm the fuck down, dude. Why he's so energized right now?" So the chapter, like, it definitely went down on a high. Went down on a high always with the Inosuke whenever he shows up. Everything the dude does just seems to be really fun. Like, he's definitely my favorite character. I like him a lot. It's really great just to see him on pretty much every single panel that he shows up in. But I didn't have a lot to say about this, as I was saying throughout this review. It seemed mostly like a follow up and setup chapter, so nothing to kind of go crazy over. But it does look like we're going to be getting a lot of fun stuff to talk about over the next couple chapters. Probably a lot of cool like training things, a lot of practice with Tanjiro's new fancy sword, maybe some new moves from everybody. Maybe Zenitsu will learn a second stance, you know. So tell me in the comments what you think about this. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, maybe check out my other videos. Do mostly manga stuff, Fairy Tail Eden Zero Black Clover, as well as the anime stuff like the Fairy Tail anime, Goblin Slayer, Radiance. I'm thinking I might add Code Geass in there as well. I just saw the first episode of the new season came out today. And yeah, if you're subscribed already, thank you. If you aren't, I'd appreciate if you would subscribe. But otherwise, thank you very much for listening. Bye.